Hey, this is Bug Dust. Thank you for joining me for episode 17 of my Cassandra, mostly vanilla playthrough on the rainforest, which is turning out to be quite the tough biome. So if you missed yesterday's episode, you can probably tell by the blood, the dead bodies, and just generally stuff lying around that it was quite the doozy. We had miscalculations, we had bad luck, and we had a love triangle go wrong when Infinite Koi had a mental break and decided to beat Milan to death. Milan is married to Paige, and I think Infinite Koi wants to get with Paige a few episodes ago. So that's what happens. Be careful who you make your enemy. Of course, I guess when psychopaths break, there's a high chance of them going into a murderous rage, so there we have it. So this episode's going to get worse before it gets better. The job we got now is that Paige is going to get a debuff from Fiancé. Oh, I thought they got married. Okay, so fiancé and friend dying. That's minus 28 right there. There's lots of other debuffs which are a problem. They're going to get a colonist unburied unless we get him in the ground ASAP. Thank you to everybody who was telling me just release RJ, for heaven's sake, he'll rejoin because he's part of the colony. Yeah, 100% right. I should have done this. I didn't realise the mechanic worked that way, so I shall absolutely, let's do that now. Let's release. Doink. Koi, can you go and let's just do that straight away. An extra pair of hands. He can then at least cook and butcher. We've certainly got a lot of dead bodies out here. Bundy, he's going to get special grave. He actually fought a valiant rearguard action over here. Came up to here, lay down in his bed and then bled out. So that's very sad. So yeah, he's going to get a special marker. There's other things that we need to do. We need to... Oh yes, and also I think it was Sylvie who pointed out that I'd set Chris's psychic outfit wrong. So let's have a quick look at this. Psychic. Game's hanging? Where's the game hanging? There we go. Oh yeah, I moved the wrong the wrong marker. Thanks for pointing that out, Sylvie. I wouldn't have spotted that. I moved, yeah. What I did, in case you aren't aware, that what this does, it says only wear it if it's 0 to 51 hit points. It needs to be the other way around. Only wear it if it's 51 to 100 hit points. Otherwise, you get a tattered apparel debuff. So let me just check the other ones. I think I may have done that on. No, that one's okay. And there's the melee one. Yeah, no, that's right. It's just that one that I did wrong. I think I was quite tired when I did the last episode, and it's certainly showing. Okay, let's start the clock. So Infinite Koi is going to go and release RJ. We need to basically just allow all of this. Yeah, we can't choose that, can we? This is all the stuff that we brought back on the raid, and honestly speaking, we need to get this inside, especially the medicine. I'd rather this didn't go off, but this is not high priority. The medicine is, however, but kind of short on hands, so let's just play this out. I don't want to play it too... Let's just clear these. We know what's happening. We know what's going on here. I don't want to play it too fast in case I miss. I feel that speed is going to be of the essence here. See, there we go. So RJ's back. So RJ's going to get something to eat because he's really hungry. Oh, actually, no, he's turning to Dougray first. Let's have a quick look at this. No, RJ probably needs to feed yourself first. Interesting. Okay. Well, you're gonna... I can do without you collapsing. You're already malnourished, so let's eat. Consume simple meal. This is going to be touch and go. Very touch and go. You saw a dead body. Yeah. That needs to be chopped up. Right, so RJ's eating. That'll deal with his malnourishment. Right, second on the list, you need to get in here and clean. Oh, don't tell me you can't clean. Please don't tell me you can't clean. No, you can clean. Right, so why is it not allowing me to... This happened yesterday. I'm right-clicking, but it won't let me clean for some reason. That's interesting. Why is it not letting me clean? And Koi clean? Koi can't clean either. That's weird. That's very weird. I can't right-click anywhere and clean. He's definitely set to cleaning, isn't he? Strange. Very strange. And this is a mechanic here I don't know. Oh, home area. Of course. I de-zoned everything, didn't I? Wow. It's good job I remembered that. Yeah, for those who didn't watch the last episode, I de-zoned this because I was really trying to get Milan to be treated out in the field. and I laid down a rest spot and it wouldn't let me do it unless I basically had to cheese the system by removing this as a home zone, making these beds not medical, restricting him from being in his own bed. So anyway, that's why that's happened. Good. Okay, I'm glad I got to the bottom of that. Right, so let's clean, just clean the hospital. It's a hospital, that's the most important thing. I don't want them to pick up infections. Absolutely critical. Right. Right, what's Koi doing now? Consume a simple meal. Okay, Koi, how desperate are you? Yeah, you need to eat. Right, after you've eaten, I need you to not strip, not consume Milan, that'd be a bit weird. Can you haul Milan? No, because we don't have a spot for him. He's going to have to go in the freezer. Going to have to go in the freezer for now. It's not ideal. That's interesting. Should be allowed to go in the freezer. Strip, tend, consume. Oh, is he not a hauler? No, he can haul. That's interesting. So why does it not let me do that then? So that's critical. Maybe I can do that. There's definitely no hauling. Strip, tend, clean, consume, rest. Okay. There's something going on here and I don't understand why. Let me just check the home zone again. Maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't think it has. Okay. Allow Ron. So he's fresh. He's not rotten, is he? Milan surely can't have gone off already. No. Okay. Let's go this one by one then. So this is set up to allow human-like corpses, allow colonist corpses. 0 to 100% hit points, any quality, and it's important. How about RJ? Can you... There's no hauling. Okay. Alright, let's go with plan B. This is not ideal. We're going to make a wooden sarcophagus. RJ can construct. Let's get him straight into a sarcophagus where at least then he'll be frozen and he's dealt with 60. So RJ, after you've done that, can you do that? And then let's dig a grave for this dude. No, do you know what? Let's not bother. Let's just dump him out here. We don't have the time. So allow stranger corpses, human corpse, yes, and that's going to be critical. Alright, so RJ, do that, and then dump the corpse. Right, so you can't... There's something not quite right with this. Right, you can hold the rhinoceros, but you can't hold the body. Is this set to critical? It's not set to critical, is it? It's set to important. Right, so... Oh, allow fresh wasn't ticked, because he's fresh. Okay, right, so how about now? Still not. Something is not right, and I'm not spotting it. Alright, well... Oh, wonderful. That's wonderful. Now, we can't draft a page, which means we can't get Primo to fight. So it's Koi and RJ. RJ is not capable of violence, so it's just Koi. Alright, Koi, we're calling upon you again. Alright, come to here. Wow, those guys are fast, okay. So we've got one turret here, we've got another turret there. He's got the range. Headshot, excellent. So then we go for the turrets first, which is a good thing. This might be doable. This is okay, I think. Yeah, Koi, definitely focus fire on this dude. Oh, you missed. You missed and hit this guy. Excellent. Oh, don't blow up, turret. Don't blow up. Oh, he's going to go. Turret's going to go. Oh, okay. Alright. Fine. Fine, fine. That's fine. Thanks for coming. Right, where were we? So RJ is just finishing up the cleaning. Now he's building the sarcophagi. Maybe it'll allow me to put Milan and sarcophagus. I don't know why this hauling's not working properly. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. It's set to critical. Allow rotten, allow fresh. It's allowing stranger corpses. Oh, was it colonist corpses? No, that was for this dude. Stranger corpses, human corpses. Oh, now it'll let me do it. What the hell's that about? That's weird. Right, so Koi was... You're taking a meal. No, you're not resting. Can you haul? Get rid of this body. Let's get it outside. They talked about drunkenness. Yeah, I know you feel. Okay. So RJ is starting that. That's going to tend to Dugray. RJ being, I think, a decent doctor, right? Yeah, relatively good doctor. Yeah, 8. This is good. So he's not on the case. That's what we like. Right, Infinite. Before you rest, could you, and I know you're going to need your rest, and you've done an amazing job, and you should just do one more thing. Just haul that. No, hang on. Haul herbal medicine. Don't do anything with the blood. Alright. Oh, Lane's up. Oh, outstanding, thank God. So Lane is a great... You need bed rest though, really. At this stage you need bed rest. You're going to collapse. No, rest. Just rest. We got this. It's not going to let me haul Milan. That's interesting. Chris is wearing tattered apparel. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, his dog leather pants are at 48%. Oh, cool. PageZilla's up. Standing. Good God, look at all that. Wow. Ravenously hungry. Yeah, you need to feed Paige. What are your needs? Are you okay? Yep. You were imprisoned. Lane's going on a smoke leaf binge. These drugs are honestly more problem than they're worth. They really are. Dugray collapsed because he was high on smoke leaf. Now Lane is getting out of bed against better judgment. I think I'm going to stick with Psychite Tea. There we go. Drugs are in. Right, Corey, go for a lie down. You've been absolute sterling. Thank you very much for your efforts. Alright, who's starving? Chris. RJ, what are you doing? No, you're not smoking joint. Can you feed Chris, please? Thank you. Is anybody else starving? No. I think we can speed things up now. Oh, what a surprise. RJ, going to rescue Lane when she's... Does she at least get buffs for that? High on smoke leaf, yes. Good. Stick her in bed. Alright, RJ, go and have a lie down, mate. Oh, smoke some good stuff. Cool. Plus 13. Alright. What are we doing now, dude? Feeding. Okay, good. Feeding's good. Can we... actually, how hungry is Dugray? He is relatively hungry. Okay. After you've done that, then... Come back and finish... Oh. Right. Can Koi do that? Yes. Don't like the fact this... We just got Milan's body there. That's not great. Still can't haul... Alright, do you know, this is ridiculous. Stockpile zone. I still can't haul him. Alright, people watching, what am I missing? Oh, he had a red cross on him. Oh my gosh. I can see that now. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Well, at least I know what it is now. Oh heck, we need to get these bodies in the ground. Right, okay. Right, RJ. Hoarding potatoes. No, don't do... Which food we got left? 10, 11. Okay, fine. Right, let's... Right, haul him, then get these bodies. We're not going to lose these. This is going to be for nothing. That's ridiculous. Haul rhinoceros. Haul rhinoceros. Haul rhinoceros. Haul that rhinoceros. Now, as it turns out, rhinoceros skin, or rhinoceros leather, is second only to... Dude, not there. Is second only to Thrumbo skin for toughness. So this rhino leather will be really, really useful. When we get to it. Hey, Primo. How's it go? Don't want any rotting here if we can avoid it. Quite impressed at RJ's strength here. It's very impressive. Oh, Chris is up. Hey, Chris. How's RJ doing? He's going to need food in a minute. Oh, he's ravenously hungry. Okay, well this is the last one then for now. Chris has got a psychic helmet on. Excellent. He's put on hyperweave pants as well. Good. So Chris has got some good kit and a sci-focus shirt. Fantastic. Fantastic. RJ's gotten food poisoning. Dirty area. Yes. Okay, let's... It's got a vomit in it. I'm entirely surprised. How you doing, Chris? Oh, you had to put on tainted pants. That's interesting. Alright. We need to get the stuff. Need to get some tailoring done. As soon as we're kind of back on our feet, we will. I'm so happy no one's got blood poisoning yet. That's so good. Doug Gray's going to be up soon. That's good. Oh, maybe not. Sorry, blood loss severe. No, he won't be. Moderate. Oh, they're going to be in bed for a while. Oh, Coy's back up. Hey, Coy. How you doing? Actually, I'm okay apart from being depressed. What's Coy's priorities? Hunting and constructing. Oh, cool. So can you finish the... Yeah, after you've smoked the joint, can you finish that? And then we'll put Milan in a sarcophagus. I like the way they just smoke over here. They don't smoke in here. Well, when people aren't getting stoned on this stuff, it actually works quite well in terms of positives. Oh. My word. Okay. Stoned on smoke leaf. So, yeah. Okay. I'll take back what I was saying. RJ, can you just grab Chris for me? Thanks. I think he got up a little bit too early. Right, Coy, can you bury Milan? Thank you. Thank you, Milan, for your service. We will resurrect you, all of you, if we get the chance. Oh, let's have a look at the inscription. The sarcophagus is engraved with an illustration of a hulking orange scorched stone partially embedded in the ground. Milan looks on in surprise. The artwork refers to a meteorite falling in Milan's town on the 7th of September. Alright then. Oh, so RJ's fallen down as well. He's also stoned on smoke leaf and he's got food poisoning. Brilliant. That's brilliant. Right. Can you rescue Chris? And Lane, can you rescue RJ? Do you know, this playthrough has only realised that you need to make hospitals as nice as possible. Because people spend an awful lot of time on it. Yeah, I'm entirely surprised. What, really? Want to eat raw meat? There's meals here, dude. Alright. Let's not get loads of food poisoning. It'd be good to avoid it. Because he's got high hopes. Disturb sleep, darkness. Okay. Well, Cassandra's giving us a break at the moment. RJ is very close to breaking. More food poisoning. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So he's going to have a lie down. Infinite koi. Sandbags. Okay. We need to get another... Now, where's our last... Do we have a turret we didn't put down? No, we didn't. Oh, no, there it is. Probably quite good for you to Get that in place. It was suggested that I move this down a little bit. The reason I haven't done that is because I don't want people to sit here sniping the turret, because they're going to be more accurate than the turret is. That's why it's here, so they can actually move in and then they can get hit by this turret as well. So that's why I've not put the turret there. That's my reasoning. So Koi, once you've done that, if you can do that, that'd be great. So we are getting back to some sort of semblance of normality, coming back from the brink, so to speak, but I'm going to shut up, because every time I say that, something bad happens, so I am keeping stumm. Let's turn that off. Lane's up. Good. How you doing, Lane? Minor blood loss. You've got bandaging. Right, things are slowly starting to improve. Right, Lane, before you rest, could you just clean this up, please? This will be a... Ah, I held down the shift key. Right, do it when you wake up, that's fine. Excellent. The rhino, it's not rotting, is it? No. Good, 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 good. We need to get Bundy inside. Can somebody grab Bundy? Who is available? Yeah. Haul Bundy, and then haul the rhino. These guys are rotting up. That's a cute little noise. A guinea pig. Ah. Do it again. No? Okay. Never mind then. Bundy is inside. We're going to give Bundy a nice... Do you reckon you can stick Bundy in a sarcophagus? Huh. Is that furniture? No, it's Misk, isn't it? Keeping Giselle. An animal rescue organisation wants you to take care of a caribou named Giselle at Charnel House for 3 days. Giselle is sick with plague. The animal rescue activists stole Giselle from a slaughtering ceremony being held by Iroquois Treaty. Now the tribespeople have come to seek revenge. If you accept Giselle, the tribespeople will attack as long as she is present. Raids will arrive roughly once per day. The raids will be of a similar size to this, 4 penitents. After 3 days, a shuttle will arrive to collect Giselle. If you get a shuttle arrive, you'll get 378... No, that's the value. You'll get a wooden small sculpture and joy wire. What's joy wire? Trying to have happiness, hard to concentrate. It's not even worth very much, is it? To be honest, I can do without raids right now, so I might just sit on that and see where we go with it. More elephants. Hey, elephants. Is there anything on this map that isn't 10% yet? Oh, I've got guinea pigs. Cool. They're quite nearby as well. Excellent. I'm liking it. Right. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. As soon as Paige snap... Oh, she's got... Oh, good. She's got food poisoning as well. Brilliant. Yep. Turret's up. Fantastic. Just make sure that solar is plumbed in, which it is. Good. Turret's up. Turret's up. Turret needs replacing down here. Do we have another turret? We do. And that's going to be placed over there. Okay, so build the sandbags. Once you've done the sandbags, if you could then move the turret, and then we'll have 3 turrets in place, which is great. No power. Okay, so let's run conduit out to it. Oops. It's not ideal. I don't really want to run it from here solely, if I can avoid it. I'm going to give it two sources, I think, just as a backup. Excellent. Koi, you're the man. Oh, slowly getting there. RJ, when you've done that, can you consume a simple meal? Yeah. Do you know what? Cancel that. Need you to come and clean. You've done that, please. That'd be fab. Low medicine, low food. Okay. Yeah, you're right. But our harvest should be... Huh. More food poisoning. It's frustrating. As soon as we get the metal flooring, I'm going to bang it in here. Oh, more food. Oh, jeebs. Okay. It's going to be one of those episodes. Right. Do you think this is counting as the kitchen because the doors are open? I don't think it works that way. Hang on, let's have a quick look. No. Ugly. But it is clean. It obviously must have been from previously. Okay, so butchering is set up. This is really quite a filthy room now. Everyone's puking. Well, you shouldn't puke in the kitchen. That's this is a good thing. Now, thank you to Simon I Am who suggested we put a trap there. That's actually a very good idea. They do tend to sit here for some reason, and also up here. We need to clear this area, but obviously this is not a priority right now. Security, spike trap. What have we got a lot of? What's that? Limestone. How many does it take? 35. Nah. Let's just do wood for now. I know they're not as effective, but it should help a little bit. Let's just put on there as well. Something's better than nothing. How are we doing with these? Is any of this being hauled? I need to get these components in. That's all right. They're not deteriorating very fast. They're okay. The vegetables are good. The berries are going, actually. 6 days. That's all right. Flak pants. Tainted. Gun. I think that gun is that gun was Milan's, wasn't it? RJ does no violence. Dugray's back up. Right, Dugray, when you... Oh, he's butchering. That's interesting. Butchering. Rhino. Let's see what you get out of this then. He's carrying 160... Wow, that's like 16 meals. And 55 leather. Nice. Fantastic. Yeah, Dugray, when you've done that, can you come out and grab... We need to grab... In fact, equip that and then haul... Gonna haul the pistol in. Don't let it deteriorate. Who else? Lane doesn't have a weapon either. Where are you? You're sleeping. When you wake up, equip yourself. Oh no, she was the melee person, wasn't she? Yes. Wow. Okay, slim pickings of these weapons. Equip the club. We could do with getting people alive. I need to get rid of these bodies. There's a lot of things we need to do. We're not getting to yet. Good news is the cotton's up. Yay. Smoke leaf. Can we... I'm going to do psychoid next. Is the smoke leaf harvestable? Not yet. Do you know what I'm going to do? I want to get psychoid in the ground so we can make psychoid tea, but let's do it down here. Oh, it's not very big, is it? Let's expand these zones out. And expand this zone as well. Make the most of all this rich soil. And this, I need heal root. I need heal root to grow fast. We are running short on medicine, so let's allow sowing. Allow sowing. Yes, okay, go. I know it's not going to get sown for a little bit, but every little helps. We don't need medicine right now. They've got a plan for the future. How's Lane doing? Well, there's no blood loss there anymore, which is good. Chris is minor. That's minor. Good. So we are slowly coming back from the brink now. Dugway, let's clean this up. Is there any more to be cleaned? Well, our meat situation's a lot better now. We've got some animals in the freezer. Fantastic. I honestly thought that we'd have a much tougher time. I was convinced we'd get infections in here. You chat about breakfast cereal. I was convinced we'd get infections in here, but I think we managed to stave that off, so... Ooh, okay. All is good. Components seem to deteriorate really slowly, so this is a good thing. Let's get them inside as soon as we got people. There we go. Clean area. Is this clean? Can I do any cleaning here? Oops. Hang on. Prioritise work. Clean that dirt. Alright, fine. Well, I think we're going to leave it there. Because we're at a situation now where we are tentatively back on our feet. Connie's in a better situation than it was. I mean, the people are still chilling here, but they're a lot better. Everyone's on the recovery, on the mend. So I think it's now a good time to leave it in a place where we're not teetering on the edge of oblivion. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do leave a comment. It's always very much appreciated. I'm learning a lot from the comments this series. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't know. Including sleeping sickness. Oh, they've... Great. Sleeping sickness. Wonderful. So I take it all back. Me and my big mouth. So we leave the episode with a bit of negativity. But there we go. Such is life on the Rim. You take care. I'll catch you on episode 18. Cheers. Bye.